Hi everybody, and it's Kid Catholic Season 1, Episode 19, and the topic that we are going to be talking about today is that anybody can evangelize. So, let's get into it. Now, before we start, just in case you didn't know, evangelizing means like preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. So, when we mean anybody can evangelize, anybody can go out and teach others about Jesus Christ, just to make that clear before we start talking about it. So we know from the Bible that Jesus asked the apostles after he rose from the dead and before he ascended into heaven in that 40 days, he told the apostles to go out and to preach the word of Jesus Christ to everybody. Preach the word of Jesus to everybody so that eventually everybody can become Catholic. Now, does that mean that just those 12 apostles can go out and evangelize? No. Because if it was only those 12 apostles, then the Catholic Church still wouldn't be here today because there wouldn't be enough people. He needs all of us to evangelize. Now think about this. If everybody in the Catholic Church right now evangelizes enough to convert at least one person to the Catholic faith, then our Catholic Church would have doubled. Then if we get everybody else to do it again, then it would be 4 times as much as it was. And eventually the entire world could become Catholic, which would be amazing. Now you might think, I don't need to do that because, I'll let everybody else handle it. One person not evangelizing really doesn't matter. It does matter. Because one person not evangelizing is one less person becoming Catholic. Because they're not hearing the stories of Jesus. Because that one person isn't evangelizing. Now, there are many, many ways of evangelizing. Some big ways, some just small ways that we can do in our everyday lives. So to start out with the small ones, even like, for example, if you play a sport, a way of evangelizing is to not be the mean one on the team. To be the one to help the guy on the floor up. To be the one to make the sign of the cross if your team prays. And even if your team doesn't pray before games, you pray and make the sign of the cross. Or even in your everyday lives, just praying in general. Wearing a crucifix around your neck. Wearing a cross around your neck. Wearing a t-shirt that says Proud Catholic. I have one in my dresser. Just doing stuff like that can let everyday people around you know that you are Catholic. And those are small ways of evangelizing that we can do in our everyday lives. Some that people might see us, think, wow, their faith is strong, and want to convert to the Catholic faith. Other ways are over social media, like I'm doing here. Whatever social media it is. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you want to call it. Even evangelizing there, just talking about Catholic stuff. Or evangelizing just if you have a relative that's not Catholic, maybe giving them a Bible or something. There are so many ways of evangelizing that I could go on and on. And people today, even everyday Catholics, you guys, me, we go out to Mass, we do our prayers at night, and we're practicing Catholic. But that's not enough. We need to actually go out and do something. Because there are people in this world who have never even heard the name Jesus. And they're about to die without being baptized because never did anyone bother to tell them about Jesus. And that shouldn't be right. Everybody in the world should be able to spit out a Bible verse right now. But in order for that to happen, everyone in the Catholic Church needs to evangelize. Whether you're a kid, whether you're an adult, whether you're a teenager, everybody should evangelize. Remember that. And now that we got that done, it's time for the Saint of the Week. Now, today's Saint of the Week will be Saint Peter. And why I decided to do him was because Jesus said, upon this rock I shall build my church, talking about Peter. Peter means rock in Latin. Just a little, put that out there. He said, upon this rock I shall build my church. And what he meant by that was that Peter was going to be the first evangelizer. to go out and preach the gospel and to build up the church on. That is what he meant by that. And back then, it was illegal to evangelize. It was illegal to talk about Jesus. Today, in today's modern world, we have a hard time evangelizing to sit up off our couch when it's not even illegal to evangelize. Back then, it was illegal to evangelize, but Peter was willing to do whatever to save the souls of many. And by save the souls, I mean letting people know about Jesus so that other people could die a baptized man so that they could enter the kingdom of heaven. He got arrested many times because it was illegal. But did that stop him? No. And now look at how many people are in the church today. Look at what Peter did. He had no hesitation to evangelize. When today, we have plenty hesitation. So we need to pray to him to help us, to have courage to evangelize. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video and comment on what you think next week's topic should be. Please click that subscribe button too, that red button down here. That way you get notified when I come out with a new video. That was Kid Catholic Season 1, Episode 19, and I will see you next week.